DPLS stock, Dark Pulse Inc. It closed the session of the 27th of September 2021 at $0.1098, a retracement of 6.15%. 20.3 million shares crossed the tape during that session, which was below average. And during that session, the price fell below the 50-day moving average, but managed to rest on that same moving average. That's where it closed at. The price where it closed is also where the 50-day moving average is at the moment. So we have a position in Dark Pulse Inc. Market cap $535.7 million, 4.879 billion shares outstanding. There isn't really any fresh news as such. The news is that of its subsidiary Optilan achieving some or getting recertified, and also achieving some certification and some ISO standard certifications. The ISO 9001, 14001, and they now got a new one for the 5001. So, and also they also have this as at Wednesday the 22nd. They signed an agreement with the University of Arizona to develop intelligent rock bolt for changing mining conditions. Yeah, that's the news so far since the last video. So what we have here is that momentum is still holding up, based on this 14-period slow stochastic oscillator, strongly bullish. MACD, I think, just slightly above the signal line. RSI is just pointing downwards, but hasn't collapsed out completely. So it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping in the MACD. Histogram is above 0 and rising, but it's lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bullish, as we indicated earlier on. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay high prices for shares of DPLS. Today's volume, or rather the volume for that session, the 27th of September, was lighter than usual, trading 20.266 million shares versus an average of 144.593 million shares per day during the last 12 months. Yes, the unbalanced volume indicator shows that longer-term selling pressures giving way to near-term. Long-term selling pressures giving way to near-term accumulation by traders. So the volume and the momentum are indicating that more and more market participants are getting bullish, and the trend as well is also pointing to bullishness. So yes, we can see that yes, it pulled back for some reason. It corrected. It spiked on the 23rd of September. So it spiked it started to extend from the 23rd up to the 24th. So you probably expected to retrace slightly, and that is what it did. So breaking down the data, we can see that the stock is just trading within its one standard deviation trading range for the last 10 trading sessions, and that's good. It's been extending, and it did not escape that 10-day moving average. And if you look graphically, you can see that the stock is trading above the 10-day moving average. See, this is where the 10-day moving average is. It's at 0. Sorry about that, but I suppose you may have seen that. Okay, yeah, that's it. So you can see this is where the 10-day moving average is. It's at 0.101, 0.101. That's where the 10-day moving average is, but the stock itself is at 0.110, or rather, as we have it here, 0.1098. So it's still trading within that one standard deviation trading range. So even though the stock has, graphically it's trading above that 10-day moving average, but its one standard deviation still indicates it's still within touching distance. So for the 20-day moving average, it's not trading in that range. It is trading below that range. Okay, even though graphically it's trading above it, it's not trading within that range based on the one standard deviation.
and then based on the 50-day one standard deviation range is also not trading within that range. So these are indicating that, going by the data, the stock is still has some more room to make up, and that's some positive, So I mean, or rather, if you thought it's getting expensive, just look at this, and this will help guide you, amongst other things. Just gives you a historical, statistical breakdown of what things look like, So we also have that it has closed below its 10-day moving average 27 times, which is 60%, and above 18 times in the last 2 months. Okay, it has closed below the 10-day moving average 27 times. Okay, so as it concerns the 10-day moving average, it's going by this analysis. It's underperforming. If you look at it statistically over the last two months, it's underperforming the 10-day moving average. So that is also gives you an indication that maybe based on the last 10 trading sessions, if you think it has it's been too bullish, this will also help you to see it from a different light, or help you to bring the whole picture together. Just another set of data you have to look at. I know the more the data, the more confusing it can be. So DPLS has closed below its 50-day moving average 17 times. Sorry, closed only 17 times. So closed below its 17 times, which is sorry, not 62%. Sorry, it is 37%. Only 37% in the last 2 months. So it's easily outperforming the S&P 5. Sorry, it's easily outperforming its 50-day moving average. But at the same time as well, we also have it here that it is not trading within its one standard deviation range. You can see this is somewhat contradictory, but this is the one standard deviation. Okay, and this is just graphically pointing out where the stock was, during the where it closed at, over the last 50-day trading sessions. So okay, well, this is the moving average, and this is just the one standard deviation prices. So I know that it's conflicting there, but see what you make of it, and we'll continue to update you as it concerns DPLS. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.